Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. The tour will last about half an hour and will be covering some 15 kilometers through the historic city centre.
Okay, welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Sit back and relax and enjoy the full view of the next half. Lead up some action. Okay, just begin to be now. Go to the left here. Gonna pass the lowest bridge of Bruges now. Mind your head here. This is the place where I lost my hair. Be careful. When you look closely, you can see the blood stains. Okay, very low bridge. Mind your head. Don't forget. You don't want a headache today. Have to wait a little bit. The other boat's a half per hour to come our way.
Which has been in business since 1856 and still produces a local ale.
The only brewery that's still active in Film City. They make the beer there, the Bruges hops, the full of Bruges. Almost beer time. But that's it. Beautiful place here with all the swans in front. Got lots of ducks here. They're very nice. And orange sauce.
In front of us is the 16th century lockhouse with the Minnewater behind it. This romantic spot once served as a reservoir and mooring place for the canal boats which linked Bruges with Ghent. Under the bridge you can see the locks. Notice that the water level is 1 meter higher on the other side. On your left is the Begijnhof, which was founded in the 13th century. Since 1926, there are no longer any members of the Begijn order living there, and it is now occupied by Benedictine nuns and single women.
Single women.
The Bruges Begijnhof was a religious community of laywomen run by a Groot Juffrouw, or Grand Mistress. In addition to the residence of the Groot Juffrouw and the other Begijn cottages, the complex included a church, a guest house, a farm, and a brewery. Unlike nuns, the Begijns were not required to take permanent vows.
On the brewery, on your right, you can take a guided tour in there. In the end, you get a free beer, do some tasting, keep the place happy. I can advise you to first visit the brewery, and then the museums. That way they're less boring. Okay, and don't forget to mind your head again, you know. Last time, don't forget. Here we go. 14th century. I'll tell you more about it later on.
On your left is the St. Jan's Hospital. The oldest parts of the building date from the 12th century. It now houses the Memling Museum and a 17th century pharmacy.
One of the oldest hospitals in Europe. That being a hospital in 1976. Not so long ago. This is Bruges' main shopping street for tourists. Just above here, the famous shops. It's all chocolate and lace shops. All made fine. Leather. Of course you have the annoying bunch you got here. One for sale, which is good. The book means for sale. It's way too expensive. It has 500,000 euros for a narrow, small house like that. And a beautiful renovation on the corner. People had some money to spend. It's only a holiday house. We look up above the bridge, on your left, on the wall there, you can see the smallest Gothic window of Bruges. The little square is there. It's a spy window. A beautiful view on your left. A beautiful view on the Church of Holland. Smallest window in Gothic style, above the bridge, on your left. A little square. Beautiful view on your left as well.
On your left is the Palace of the Lords of Groothuizen, which dates from the 15th century and is now a museum of antiquities and decorative arts.
And we look up,
spanning the period from the 15th to the 20th centuries.
The Blue Door, beautiful museum, definitely worth a visit. if you have the time, of course.
Slightly further on is the College of Europe, a postgraduate institution, which provides courses for young academics as part of a program to promote the further unification of Europe.
Oh, not for our British friends, you know. But apparently you're right, the yellow. Now you can see the facade of the hotel, the Tuileries, and the windows there are made of crystal glass from Venice, from the island Murano glass. You can see they have a strange kind of colour. Not a place to play soccer over here. Now, once we pass this next bridge, we're going to see just in front. That's the old guild house of the tanners, the tannery, worked with animal skins into soft leather. Building just in front now. Let's see a better once we pass that beautiful tree. Old guild house of the tanners, 17th century. Now it's time to get out your canvas. And have a beautiful view on the belfry. One sweet turtle.
We now have a good view of the belfry. This magnificent tower stands 83 meters above the Grote Markt. It has 366 steps and houses 47 clocks, which together weigh around 27 metric tons.
As you can see, it's not standing straight, it's leaning 1 meter to the right, to the southeast. Don't visit the belfry. After visit at the brewery, otherwise it's quite hard. On a clear day, you can see the North Sea front there. It's a hard climb though, it's 366 steps. It keeps on turning. There's no elevator. Well, we have 5 different boat stations in Bruges, and they each have 4 boats. So 20 boats in total. No private boats allowed. It's too small here. It would be chaos.
On your left, you can see the authorities of the city of Bruges. In front of us is one of the city's oldest bridges, the May Bridge, dating from the 14th century. The name May comes from maker, the Dutch word for madder. In the Middle Ages, the roots of the madder plant were stamped and used as a dye for colouring wool or linen.
We had to restore the top part of it last year. Now, we're safe now. On the old boat. The other bridge in front is called the Horse Bridge in the 17th century. These are the 2 oldest bridges of the city. Beautiful facade to the left.
On the right is an old connecting channel to the canal linking Bruges to the city of Ghent.
45 kilometers to Ghent. Symbol of Bruges. On your left, the wall there, the statue. There of Bruges. Symbol of the city. Complete renovation. On your left. Gotta keep the facade because they have to. All the rest is gonna be brand new.
In front of us is the spar of
There's a beers here in Belgium. The very strong ones. Don't try them all at once.
The Onze Lieve Vrouwenkerk in front of us has a brick tower and is 122 meters high. Among its many treasures are a Virgin and Child by Michelangelo in white marble, and the mausoleums of Charles the Bold and his daughter, Mary of Burgundy.
It's open every day till 6 o'clock. One of the only works of Michelangelo you can find outside of Italy.
Well, we've now come to the end of our tour. It's customary to tip the skipper, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your stay in Bruges.
Stay seated till the boat's attached. Now keep your hands inside the boat, thank you. Especially on the left side. If you enjoyed the ride, remember don't forget your guides. You should find a beautiful day here in Bruges. So be very careful with the hands.